What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Champions Connect. I'm your host, Sean Jackson, and got some very special guests coming to the show today, guys. We have two great entrepreneurs out here doing fashion shows. He's the host, um, does so much more for the community. Definitely a great example for the children. And when he is able to get on, guys, I'm definitely gonna bring him up. Carlos Martinez is a dope guy. I met Carlos a while back when I was, not a while back, but I met Carlos doing boxing. As you all know, I decided to go pro in boxing. I turned pro as a boxer, so I'm going hard every single day, putting in work. And I was fortunate to run across Carlos. Carlos Martinez is a great guy. Again, guys, he's an entrepreneur. He does a lot for the community. You know what I'm saying? He's out there. And also Chris, his business partner, these are some dope hosts. He hosts mad fashion shows and he does a lot, guys. So that's going to be the guest tonight here on Champions Connect. Hope you guys have been well. It's been a while since I did an episode of Champions Connect. And I'm getting back to it, guys. I'm getting back to it. So hopefully you guys having a good night. Get ready and sit back, get some popcorn. It is 7:04 p.m., guys. 7:04. So instead of watching a movie, instead of watching Netflix, instead of watching college basketball, tune in to Champions Connect tonight, guys. Be in tune and be in store. It's gonna be a great show, a powerful, powerful story coming to you guys today. So hopefully you guys are ready. I'm ready. So as soon as my man's come on here, guys, I'm gonna bring him up. I'm gonna bring him and his business partner up, guys. So definitely, guys, be ready, be in store, and be in tune. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and play this, and you guys just be ready. Let's get it. All right, welcome back. We got my boy here now, guys. I'm gonna bring him up. Be sure to share the video, guys. Show love. Let's get it. My boy Carlos, what's up?
What's going on,
What's
man?
going on, boss?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you clear.
All right, cool. I'm just sharing the video. But what's going on, man? I kind of gave you an intro already. Kind of told people about how you doing great things out here, Los. How you a host. You do fashion shows. You do so much for the community, man. And being a good example for these kids out here, man, because the kids need that. So, kind of gave a brief intro about you. Chris, if you're available to speak too, man, I would love to hear an intro about you, brother. Get some more information about you, man. Tell the folks who you are, Chris.
So I'm basically the CEO of Network the City. I basically just do everything, all the creative directing when it comes to Network the City and putting the show together, getting vendors, getting designers for the show, kind of just trying to look for all the local talent that we can when we're throwing shows so everybody can get exposure and be able to grow their business slowly with us.
This is the mastermind behind the fashion shows right here, Sean.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking at some of your content on IG, man. Definitely high end fashion shows, man. Ain't no like walk in the park. It's definitely some nice fashion shows you guys put together, man. I'm definitely proud of you, man. So
Thank
shout
you,
out to
thank you,
you.
thank you.
No problem. So hey, what inspired you to do fashion and do fashion shows and stuff like that?
More of it was just a way because we live in a small city, so more of it was just a way to kind of just bring the community together and just kind of just bring all the small brands that aren't that known and get them started somewhere where people will see them and know what they're doing, what their brand is about, and how they're trying to go forward.
Okay. You guys got any
So,
upcoming shows coming up?
Yeah, April 22nd, we got a fashion brunch and mimosa show going on.
Okay, okay, okay. Los, you want to say something?
Yeah, so to add to what he was saying, so basically we created um this business to kind of give more exposure to the small businesses, the small local brands, to kind of give more awareness to the community because like I told you the other day at the gym, you know what I mean, we're quicker to go to the mall and buy some Louis Vuitton or something from Foot Locker where we have our friends that have their local brands. Like right here, we rocking Heat Press. This one of my homeboys. You know what I mean, this is his brand. So we represent him for the local community. We're not just doing this to make money or anything. These small businesses.
Okay, okay. You kind of froze there for a second, Carlos. You guys good?
Yeah.
Just a little bit. You still kind of cutting out. Your screen froze up a little bit. Give me 1 second, guys. We having a little bit of technical difficulties, but we'll be right back. We got you guys. Sorry about that. But you guys hear it, guys. We got fashion shows coming up in April. We got so much going on. If you guys watching this show right now, I need you guys to hit that share button. Share it to all your friends, all your family right now, guys. Get in tune. I'm doing that right now as we speak. I'm going down. I'm sharing this video, man. Whoever get this video, you guys tune in. Let's get it. We got some giants on stage right now, guys. If you're watching the video, please give me a shout out, guys. I'm sharing it right now as we speak until we get Carlos and I'm back on the mic, guys. But please share the video on Clubhouse. Like, comment, save, and share, guys. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching the video, please share the video, guys. Leave a comment. There we go, right there. What's going on, fellas?
You good now?
We good now. Yeah, we good. Yeah. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, we good. Can you guys hear me? Is that better? All right, guys. We still having some technical difficulties. I do apologize, guys, but still follow, share, like, share the video, guys. We got some comments already. If you're watching the video, man, please leave a comment in the chat. We got one chat already. My brother said he shared the video. All right, cool, cool. They're having technical difficulties, guys, but they will be back in, guys. But again, if you're watching this video, please like, comment, share, save, share the video, guys. You know what I'm saying? We got some valuable information going on here. We got some giants here, guys. So definitely, 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 guys, be in tune, share it up, and let's get it. Leave comments, guys. Is that better?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's get it. But yeah, like I was saying though, man, that's a nice little brand right there. I like that. Y'all rocking. And that's what it's all about, man. Supporting each other brand and going to new levels, man. Like you said, a lot of people rather go buy Louis Vuitton, Gucci and stuff and support Gucci, but instead of supporting their own kind, supporting their own people, you know what I'm saying? Around the culture, like around town and stuff like that. I respect that a lot, man. I like what y'all doing.
On the Gucci store. $20 on this sweatsuit, then go to the Gucci store. You know what I mean? So,
Nah, hey, that's fire, man. And respect to that, man. You got like you guys are being leaders, in the communities, man. Kids are looking up to that. We gotta be the example. You guys are being an example, telling kids, go out there, start your own clothing brand, get into fashion shows, be great and be successful. You know what I'm saying? Don't be in the streets, like don't do none of that. That's nothing. You guys are doing great, being examples, being leaders, and I'm really proud of y'all.
yeah, thank you. We gotta be example to our own kids. So that's the biggest goal, making sure they know the path that they got to go on to too.
Nah, you're right. You're right. Right. I was. What was that, Los?
I say yes, sir.
Nah, I was just fortunate to meet y'all, man. Like myself, man. Like you guys don't know, but I used to be homeless. Like I started my clothing brand when I was in a homeless shelter. All I had was a hope and a dream, and it's just the support from my community where I came from out there in Maine really helped me out a lot in my clothing brand. So what you guys are doing is phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? Because you helping others out achieve their goals as you guys achieve your goals. So anything I can do, man, to help you guys out more, I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
Definitely appreciate it.
We looking forward to seeing more of your clothing brand too. You know what I mean? I know you showed me a few things, but I want to see a little more.
I got you, man. I got you. I got you. I've just been so focused on this boxing career, man. You know how that goes, bro. But like I said though, man, so talk a little bit more about the fashion shows and talk a little bit more about, how y'all got it started, the success you had from it so far. Any connections? Did you help anybody get exposure from your fashion shows and stuff like that?
Yeah, definitely. So like our first fashion show was 2022 in October. So we had that first fashion show. I'm gonna say about like maybe 200 people showed up for that one. We're not even talking about vending. That's then, you got the vend. That's more. There was more than 200 people. That was just the attendance. Then we had the vendors. Then we had just the designers and everybody that came to them. So we had the first event. We had maybe 25 models that showed up. I'm gonna say three makeup artists, three or four hairstylists. Shout out to Kitty Kavas for, she coordinated that event, the first event, and she did a great job that time. Um, but yeah, the thing about the fashion shows, they bring a lot more people than just one specific person. It's a diverse thing. So when you have a fashion show, you bring the clothing brands together, you bring models together, you bring hairstylists, makeup artists, the photographers,
The
the
barbers,
videographers,
everything.
barbers. Everybody is incorporated into one show. So that's the great thing about a fashion show. Because you hear us now?
Oh, there you go. Yep.
Yeah. So like the more important thing was the fashion show bring everybody together. I'm not telling you I was a fashion enthusiast. I was. I'm not. I just buy the clothes that I want to buy, and I wear whatever makes me feel comfortable. But I thought the fashion show was just a great way to just bring everybody together and just get everybody connected and networking, which is why we call it Network the City, because we bringing the whole city together
The
to
whole
network
city.
and be able to look at each other and learn something from each other.
Okay, okay. I like that. I like that. Iron sharpens iron, right?
Yeah, and then we moved on to that. We went to a show inside our local mall, which was Berkshire Mall, and that, I mean, I can't tell you how many people came to that, but we packed out the mall. I can tell you that much. That was a free show that we did for the community on Christmas time, just to give out toys to the kids and just everybody give a good vibe and just give Christmas cheer. And that show ended up really good. We had about 10 designers for that show.
Uh,
We had 20 models there, a few hairstyles, a few makeup artists. Um, Shout out to Mel and Simone for coordinating that event. And yeah, this one is the third show that we're doing in April, and we're hoping to do really big things with this one, especially that we're incorporating brunch and mimosas into this. We're gonna have live artists, local artists there. We're gonna have two dance groups there performing. We'll have WH Dance Academy performing, and then we'll have the Ready High School team performing. Um, have a few artists there. We got the Anna Queen. We got Jules. Oh, yeah,
we got
Jungle. We got
we
a
got a
few
few
things
artists.
going
We
on.
got
Yeah, so
But we got a lot of vendors too. So for the local community, come out support our local vendors. That's our main goal to get a lot of exposure to these local vendors. You know what I mean? Give them some type of motivation to go out
do more.
and do more than just sell clothes out of their crib or out their basement. You know what I mean? Go out and expand their business. So and also for the models too, to expose to get a little more exposure and a little more how you say it, a little more experience. So when they go to bigger fashion shows, they're already prepared from the small fashion shows that they had in the local cities. You know what I mean?
Okay. 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 I like that, man. I like that. You guys ever been out the city doing fashion shows? Like I know there is a we got Philly Fashion Week and stuff like that. You guys ever got in tune with that?
We've gone to them. We haven't been a part of them.
Yeah.
We've gone to a lot of
Yeah,
fashion shows actually
we
around
definitely
town,
support them.
outside of the city, supporting all the types of events that's going on and just trying to let people know what we're doing. That way, our people locally get more exposure from outside eyes as
Okay.
well. So we put a lot of legwork into it outside of just the event
Better.
itself.
Yeah,
We try to make sure that we keep out to our name, which is Network the City. So we make sure we go outside of the city to network so that when we have our show, we're bringing people from outside of the city to see people inside our city.
yeah.
And that'll help them sprout
Okay.
and get out.
Okay. I like that. I like that. Mr. Lowe's, man, I got a question, man. So when you hosting these shows, man, like what gives you that drive, that ambition to go out there and get the mic, man, to just start hosting?
Oh, man. Um, well, growing up, we had a little rap group and stuff, so that kind of gave me a little how you say it, gave me that energy to be able to go on stage and talk with the people. But I always had that vibe. I'm a people person, you know what I mean? So I like to interact with people, and when I'm on the mic, especially at these type of events, like I'm talking to the crowd, making sure that they go to these vendors, making sure that they follow the models, make sure, you know what I mean? Like I interact a lot with the community, so that helps the fashion shows a lot more to be more interesting and not just because most fashion shows you go to is like, all right, we're just going to a fashion show and it's just models. There's no host, there's nobody entertaining the crowd or nothing like that. So that kind of gave me a little drive to motivate the crowd and make it a little different, you know what I mean? But
Okay.
I also do the
How you froze again? Oh,
I'm
there you
back.
go. Yep.
Yeah, connection is bad.
Yeah, I know. My bad, dog.
But yeah, so I just took into hosting like barber expos now because I'm I'm very heavily into that community, into the barber industry, and um last year I hosted my first barber expo in Virginia, and that kind of gave a little more exposure for myself to other barber expos. Um, I was able to host the Berks County Barber Expo just a few weeks ago,
Okay.
and it was crazy. We had about 1,500, 1,600 people in attendance, and that right there gave me the opportunity to go host another one in April, the Latin Barber Expo.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm going to Jacksonville next month. You know what I mean? And this is what we're doing. We just networking and making these moves.
Yeah, man. Definitely making moves, man. Definitely, like I said, being an example. So if a kid wanted to get into a fashion show, they can come right to you guys.
Definitely.
And look out. I like that, man. Like that's what I'm all about too, man. Because
They
they,
want to get clothes in the fashion show. They want to, anything that's possible. We can try to make it happen.
Yeah.
definitely, man. Yeah, I
And
know.
even if they want to start up a business, we could definitely point them in the right direction into the people that can help them out. To get their LLCs, how to start up their business,
Yeah, you guys froze again. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we back.
Yeah, so like I was saying, we could get them um to get their LLCs, how to start up their businesses, stuff like that.
Okay, okay. That's what's up, man. I know my daughter wanna get into modeling, man. I know who I'm calling now. I got two kids, man, that love fashion. So my daughter loves fashion and my son, he's tall, so he can definitely be into fashion. So I already know who to call now.
Sure.
But other than that, man, just tell the people, man, like about a little bit more about you guys, man. Where you guys are from, like that. A little bit about your story. Because I believe that everybody has a purpose, a story behind their purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like something led that to your purpose. Like me, for example, being homeless for 5 months, getting left in Maine, losing my mother, losing my father, losing my grandfather, like that all drove me to, like, go out there and be great for them. You know what I'm saying? So what about you guys?
We back.
Yep.
So yeah,
Yep, we back.
like you were saying,
Oh yeah, like what's you guys' purpose behind, like my purpose, for example, like my mom died 12 years ago, my dad died when I was 14. I lost my grandfather, I lost like a lot of loved ones, you know what I'm saying? And that kind of drove me to a point where, like, I have to be successful. So like what's you guys' story? Like what's the reason behind your purpose?
well, me, I'm originally from the Virgin Islands, from St. Croix, and it's a very small island. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm originally from the Virgin Islands, from St. Croix, and it's a small island, basically 84 square miles. So I came out here to get a little more exposure and opportunity that we don't get out there in the Virgin Islands. You know, uh, I did like the way I grew up. I wasn't exposed to a lot of the city life. I'm more of a island country vibe guy. So, but when I came out here, I learned and I was exposed to the different culture that the U.S. had to offer. And I met my boy Chris about like 10 years now, 10, 13, 13 years ago. We was out here in the city, up to no good, doing what we do. But um, after we grew up and we had our families and whatnot, we realized what we did back in the day it wasn't something that we want our children to grow up doing. You know what I mean? So we wised up. We try to do things better and set an example. So this is kind of our purpose.
Giving it to our children.
Yeah, makes basically making sure that our children don't go the same route that we did. You know what I mean?
Man, amen. Yeah, I like that. Nah, you're right, man. You're right. We definitely gotta continue doing what we're doing, man. Like I said, I'm proud of both of y'all, man. Really proud of y'all. Y'all doing your thing out here in PA, you know what I'm saying? And you just helping the city grow. You're not evacuating, you're not leaving the city. You staying right here in your city and you making it happen in your city.
Oh
So
yeah,
I'm
we
really,
big big ever. That's the purpose to put writing on the map and let everybody know where we at.
yes, sir. No, you're right about that. You're right about that. Lily Melinda said fire. So I told you guys we're gonna have a fire conversation, man. But I do apologize, man, for the technical difficulties, man. But we definitely gonna do this again, though. I tell you that.
Yeah, definitely.
This ain't the only one we doing, man. We can't be the only one we doing.
Just the beginning.
We're gonna get you
Uh,
guys with some updates on the event eventually, so we could come back in like 2 weeks or so.
we gotta have you. We gotta have you at the event, man. You can come over there, interview some of the vendors. You know what I mean? Get them on your podcast. This is definitely a good way for them to get a little more exposure too, and kind of get some kind of you know
Okay.
courage and new eyes. You know what I mean?
I'm in the building, man. You already know, man. Once I joined that gym, bro, I'm locked in, bro. It's like family there. It's like family there, man. So my boy said, "Let's go." So I'm always here, man. They call me the Refresher, bro. That's my nickname. That's my real name now. I changed it to my name, Sean the Refresher Jackson. But I just love refreshing people, man, because sometimes somebody need to hear that, hear what your
Yeah.
guys just said, because some parents aren't doing that, what we're doing right now for our kids. So hearing this right now, man, is very important, very key, because some parents might need to hear this right about now.
Not only that, some parents might need an outside perspective and need help putting their kid in the right direction. They might be too busy trying to put the food on the table and need their kids to go somewhere and be somewhere where they're not gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Like,
you're right about that.
like I was raised by a single mom, so I know how tough it could be for single moms, and there are single dads out there that's doing it alone too. So that's one thing we like to just make sure that everybody. It's not just the, everybody needs help in every single way. It's not just business. Everybody still needs personal help too, and we could try to do what we can on our end with the events to give that type of help.
Okay. Okay. I'm here for you, man. Hey, anything you guys need, man, let me know, man. So, I know fashion shows coming up. We can go down to fashion shows, man, and just link up with more people. I can put you guys on with my guys out there, John Blasingame, Marcus Blasingame, some of the giants in the fashion industry. Like Marcus, for example, was like Jay-Z and Beyonce and like Trey Songz fashion designer, you know what I'm saying? Crazy stuff. So like I can get them to come down here, man, and show love and just look into these upcoming models that we got here in Reading, man, you know what I'm saying? And get them at other fashion shows as well too, get them more exposure. Like there's a model of the year contest coming up in May where that the model of the year gets a contract to Paris, a full expense contract to Paris, and a full spread of Stream magazine coming up in May. So, I mean, I'm not gonna be in it, but yeah,
Yeah, definitely. That shit sounds crazy.
We might have to be part of that.
yeah, it's in Jersey. It's gonna be in Newark, Jersey, at the Marriott. So,
But we travel a lot. Like I said, we try to network as much as we can. So we're always in New York. We were supposed to go today to one in Harlem, but because we had the podcast, we said, you know what, we're gonna have to make a sacrifice and
yeah, no, you're right. I'm glad you guys sacrificed that, man. Came on the show, man. Despite all the difficulties we had, it still came out to be a fire show. It was some gems dropped. You know what I'm saying? My man said he inspired somebody. He said, "Man, I need to get back into modeling."
Do it.
hit us up. Hit us
Do
up.
it.
We
We need it
got
tomorrow. We
yeah
need it
we yeah
tomorrow.
we got a
Got a
model
model
casting
casting going.
tomorrow. So yeah, hit us up.
If you want to be, we got model casting goals for auditions and stuff to be a part of the show. So we have that tomorrow from 3 to 5 at 872 North 8th Street in Reading, PA. So come out, show love. Come try it out. It might be for you, it might not be for you, but come see.
Yeah, I heard him, man. Come out, man. So before we jump off this, though, man, because we gotta, I know we still having difficulties, but tell people where to reach you at, man. Like what your IG, your Facebook,
Follow
like.
me and Network the City events on Instagram, and you can follow us. You can follow me on Facebook at Chris Garcia, and then
You can
um
follow me
yeah,
on Instagram, Mr. underscore freestyle 340. The 340 is for the Virgin Islands. That's my area code. And on Facebook, you can find me on Barber Los.
Yeah, I heard
And
him,
you,
man.
and
Yeah, I
you can
heard him.
find me on TikTok too, Barber Los. I got all the funny videos, all the
the
videos.
man on TikTok, but
Hit
we
me
ain't
up.
gonna talk about that right now.
Hey, that's what's up, man. But anything else you guys want to say to the people out here?
Yeah, man. Everybody just come out to April 22nd. You know, it's gonna be a huge event, big event. Come support the vendors, come support the designers, the models, everybody that's part of the show.
Yep. Network the city, Red in PA. We on the map.
You already know.
Let's get it. But yeah, guys. All right, it's been a great show. Probably gonna end it here because I don't want to keep glitching on us like that. But
Yeah, I appreciate you for having us.
Thank you, thank you.
oh man, come on, man. I had to, Los. I gotta get Eric next. But thank you, man. I'm gonna get this video made out for you guys. I'm sending it to you so you have it. So
All right, bro.
Thank you.
all right, well, you guys have a blessful night, my man. All right,
Yes,
Los. I'll
sir.
see you in the gym.
Sir.